Hey guys, so I want to come on here because so I'm seeing signs, right, of like things that so we're in a astrological area where the world so I think the last time Chiron was in Taurus was like in the 90s, 80s to 90s. And I was like looking into locks, right? Because I got micro locks now. So I was like, I wanted to see what type of locks. Preferably, I wanted to see the Wix locks because I wanted to see, does women have Wix locks? I never seen a woman with Wix locks. So I went on YouTube and I'm Googling it and I'm looking looking into it. And Jay-Z had Wix locks recently. He just cut his locks off, right, after 8 years. It also is Jay-Z's 30th anniversary of his album. For like one of his first albums, like when he first came out. What was 30 years ago? Like in the 90s. Astrologically, Taurus has not been in Chiron since the 90s. This is his moment. Like that was his moment. And he went back to the way he looked in the 90s because he cut his hair. He went back to that era of him, right? So right now, a lot of us are going through that. Some of us, like me, I was a kid. I had to be like maybe 5, 6, right? So a lot of us, this is the first time we are experiencing this. But for the older generation, I'm just wondering, what is Spirit about to do for the ones that were already, like, who were born and who were living Taurus and Chiron, those in the 90s versus now? And I'm just like, okay, that means that Spirit has something for them, right? Spirit is doing something in their lives. So I'm just thinking, for us millennials, a lot of us are in our, 29, 30, like in our 30s right now. A lot of us are, maybe even higher. Maybe some of us are about to almost be close to 40. And then we have Taurus and Chiron right now. So think about it. In the next, I think 12 years, we have this or something like that. Like, astrologically, I know what's going on, but I can't explain it like down to the T, guys. I'm not that great, but I know what's going on. And I just know the planets are like connecting all of these things together. And I'm just the messenger to tell you guys the signs, because this is what I'm getting and I'm seeing it. So now, us millennials, in 30 years, our Jay-Z moment, right, is going to be like, you get what I'm saying? Like, we have to think about it like, okay, in the next 12 years, in the next 20 years, next 30 years, 10 years, we have to think about how are we going to, like, we are going to be in that era. If you get what I'm saying, I hope y'all get what I'm saying. And I just feel like, okay, what is Spirit trying to tell us? Because that generation, Spirit is telling us about, okay, this is the moment where, you're in your, it's like you're in your prime, like you're at the age, like you, even in your career, he's been doing this. This is his, what do you call it? Like this is his anniversary, right? We're going to have anniversaries years from now on the things that we start now, on the things that we do now. And we have to think about it. We may not be on Jay-Z status, celebrity status, but each of us have something in our lives that we work towards, that we do, that we participate in. So we are our main character, right? We are with ourselves every single day. Think about it like that, because Jay-Z is, what is he? A top, big, high celebrity, right? World famous. So in your world, that's who you are spiritually. So now you have to think about, okay, in 30 years, I'm going to be performing at the Yankee Stadium. you know, in a like in a whole back to like, you know, in yourself, because you're going to go through a new cycle where you're going to go on this new journey, but you always come back to your roots. You always come back to who you are, and you represent a part of that. I don't know, I'm just seeing like spiritually, like this is big, like it's a sign that astrologically this shit is like real. Like, and I wish I can explain it deeper. Like, I wish I had and as I go, I probably will. It probably come to me. But right now, I hope whoever's watching this video, you understand what I'm saying and like where I'm getting down. Because like, shit is, like, it's like what they said was gonna happen is happening. And like, literally, like the people who are in there, who were living in that area from I think it's 1984 to like something in the 90s, like 97 or something like that. So from 1984, all of the people that were born in those areas are now like, they're probably spiritually looking at their lives right now and seeing how far they've come. Spirit is like showing them something. It's like a moment where you have to look at, like right now we are in a moment where you have to look at your life and you really have to think, where am I? Where am I going? And how do I fucking get there? Because basically right now, we're millennials. Like I said, right? People who are close to 40, 50, they're looking at their lives as well, thinking, okay, what did I do with my whole life? They're now looking at, what am I doing with my whole life? Like, we're going through a big ass awakening, because a lot of people are looking at, and people are not talking about it, but they really are looking at their lives and saying, what did I do with my life? Because Spirit is implanting this within our brains. And for the millennials, for the next generation, like us, we are now, like I said, and we are of that coming, where we are entering that age where our stability, all of that stuff is starting to build, right? Our future is building. And we have to think, in 30 years, how do I want this to look? And how do I get there? And if we want to have our Yankee Stadium moment where we can say 30 years and we've been writing these songs 30 years and we've been fucking doing it, and 30 years and you get to your Yankee Stadium moment because you've been doing something for 30 years, you've been doing something for so long, you've been putting in the work, people have, you grew, you changed, you evolved, you went through everything. You can have that moment. I don't know, this is just what is coming to me. But it's so crazy to me how the planets are working. Like, it's not crazy, but when you actually see it play out, because you only can see with your life. And like I said, millennials, we never been through this transit. So we're going to see from the time that we were born to like now, we're seeing things, but we're seeing things play out in the older generations' lives too. And we have to look at that to think about our lives and where we want to go. I hope this makes sense. I think I do, guys. It's like explaining directions. I'm not very great at it. Like, okay, let me see. Like, okay, if I told you how to get to the bank from where I live, let me see. I can't even remember the street names. I have to say, you go down, you go straight, turn left, keep going until you get to the whatever. And then, okay, maybe I can't. Okay, because I feel like, yeah, okay. But anyway, directions. Maybe that's a sign for somebody. This is a channel message. So that's what I have for you guys. If you understand this video, leave a comment. Let me know what's going on. Like, let me know if anyone in a part of that generation is like experiencing moments where it's like these weird just spiritual moments that you don't really know. Have you been reflecting on your life? Like, let me know in the comments below. I want to know, like, astrologically, how is this playing out in that generation's life? Because we see how it's playing out in Jay-Z's life, but what about the rest of us? What about the rest of the collective? And I don't know. Let's see. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye, guys.